Oh, go. So we had to rush, but we're getting on the ferry from Peng Chau, and we're going to head to Central. This is the entrance, and look, it's another fast ferry, the same one I took on the way here. You want to go upstairs, and you might notice by the increased sharpness that I'm no longer on the Garmin 360. I'm now on the brand new Insta360 Go 1X2. Bit of a mouthful of numbers there. Insta360 1X2. They like to put a lot of numbers in their product. Yeah, okay. Here we are, and you can check out the nice boat, and you can check out the nice roof. No, it's still recording. It was warm. We rode the bike here, and then we had to ride fast because got a bit late, and then we saw one of the other ferries leave, and then we thought we missed it, but actually that was the 5:53 ferry, and 7 minutes later there's the 3:57 ferry. What am I saying? The free.
I think that one left on 3:50.
Oh.
Maybe it went to other places, not Central, I guess.
It's very uncomfortable, the sound, but I'm going to clip it here. That way I should be able to pick up good sound. But then again, the mic is right there, so probably the camera sound will be just as good.
Yeah, camera sound should be okay.
Or I can mix them. I'll have clearer sound because I'll have slightly better audio, but yours should pick up okay as well. In fact, this has got like four mics, right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, really?
Yeah, microphone, 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 microphone. Such a cool camera. Insta360 1X2. Before I was on the hold that, I'll show the old camera I was on. But this is not mine. This is Shuyin's.
I'm not sure if your stick is too thick for the sticker invisible function.
No, it will work. It's a 360 invisible stick. See, before I was on this little thing, the Garmin 360 Verb, but it's 5 years old now, and they stopped making them and they stopped supporting them. Garmin like pretty much said that they won't bother doing cameras anymore, which is a pity because the hardware itself is really good. What I like about it is it has this switch, and if you want to record, you just flick it to record, and then you know it's recording. Sometimes with these, you press the button a few times and you think you're recording and you're not. But this one, you just flip it, and then you know you're good, and then you do whatever you want. So I really like this little switch, and the lenses are removable. I mean, like, not removable, but there's a protector lens, see?
Oh, I can also buy one for this.
And then that will actually come off, but I don't want to take it off because I'll probably drop it and scratch it up. But yeah, there is a protection lens here, but it does make it bulge out a bit more. And I noticed that there's more flare, so actually it's not the best design, actually. I'd rather... But it does protect the lens, but then you get less image quality, so... It's a trade-off, and they went for the protection, I guess because they want to make it rugged, which is fair enough. They built it for a certain purpose. Yeah, anyway. But now we're on the Insta360, so should be nicer. Now that we're in the daytime, we can have another look. Oh, hold this. Have another look at the surroundings before we take off on our fast ferry. I better be quick because it's very quick. Alright, let's throw that over. Alright, you're going to have a look at the lovely Peng Chau as we leave. That's quite a bit of wind noise. Hopefully you're not picking up too much wind. I do have the windshield on the lav mic, but there's quite a bit of a breeze here.
Yeah, because I don't want to feel dizzy. If we sit inside, the smell is too bad. I feel sick. So I
smell
the ferry.
Oh, why does it smell?
Because there's no air circulating, and you can smell
the stench of horrible people.
No, it's about the gas or something.
Gas?
I mean, what do you use to drive the ferry? The fuel.
I guess it's fuel of some sort, maybe petrol or diesel.
Yeah, so I can smell the petrol. It makes me sick. But here, the wind makes me feel comfortable.
I see. So,
are you cold?
a little bit, but I was very warm before. So
You want to share the stuff?
No, I'm good for now. So tell me, what were the 3 best things about Peng Chau? What were the 3 best things about Peng Chau?
Not too many people, and second, there's a welcome in Peng Chau, so it's very convenient to buy food. And third, it's very spacious, so you can do barbecue outdoor, just in front of your place and near the sea. I like it.
Yeah, literally your house is right next to the water. Well, there's a road. It's not even cars don't go, but there's like a pedestrian wide road.
Yeah.
And then you've got a bit of a wall to stop people falling in, and then you're literally on the beach. It's so nice. And your window view, which I bet you never look at because you never open the windows, but like you're literally looking out at the sea. It's like $1 million views in some places, but yours for only like less than 10K a month in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
So nice.
Yeah.
So what's the bad things about? Oh, anyway, before we go on to that, you were gonna say something?
It's like less than 7K a month. So
For 1 room, ground floor, little apartment.
yeah.
And it's got everything you need except a dishwasher and a clothes washer, right?
Yeah, but you can also buy it by yourself if you want.
I guess.
And make your own terrace.
What?
Balcony. You can build your own balcony.
Oh yeah.
Many
A
people
terrace,
do.
yes.
Yeah.
So what's the bad things about Peng Chau?
The ferry. Sometimes the ferry takes only 1 ferry per hour. So if you miss it, you have to wait 1 hour to get on a ferry to leave it. So sometimes when I plan to meet my friend on some time, but if I miss the ferry, then I had to be late for literally 1 hour, and I had no choice about it.
And then they'll hate you and kill you. Well, they should come visit you in the island. It's so nice. Why wouldn't they want to come and visit you? It's better.
But it's a bit hard if I want to meet someone in the north of New Territory. It's so far. It takes them like around 3 hours to get there.
Oh, 3 hours, wow.
Yeah, so if I meet some friend in New Territory, I usually just choose a middle point like TST or Jordan to meet them.
So what else is not good about, or a disadvantage of Peng Chau, or a con? Or what don't you like about it? That's one.
And it's also about the ferry. Sometimes when I took too much ferry, I feel sick. And especially sometimes the wind is strong, so that the wave is very big and the fluctuations is huge, and I feel very sick when I commute.
So seasickness is the bad thing.
Yeah. Oh, and also the internet is terrible, so terrible. It takes me an hour to upload a small video to YouTube.
Oh no, that's bad if you're a blogger, which you beginner blogger, right?
Yeah, I try to be.
I'm going to clip this here because it's getting tired to hold, but it should still be able to hear it. So yeah, well anyway, talking about blogging, I'm on a blog. I do a practice. I try to release a video every day, but I don't film every day, but some days I film like 4 videos and then I upload them one by one. It's good practice, and this is one of them. But today we're on your camera, so it's good to test out different cameras too.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's pretty noisy. I don't think people can hear us, but it's good to test it and try it out. In fact, I'm on the sound recorder to give us a bit more clarity. Is it recording? Yes. It's recording, see?
How much is this one?
This is not that expensive. It's for people recording lectures. Alright, sorry for the break there, but I said STOP space RECORDING, and it did exactly that, which is kind of good because it did what I told it to do, except I didn't want it to do with it. So anyway, now I have to spell it out so it doesn't STOP space RECORDING.
Oh, you can also control it through Apple Watch or AirPods.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, does your Go support that?
My Go also has the voice function and the app function, so yes, and they had it 5 years ago, so pretty good for yeah, I think it was one of the early first generation 360 cameras, but 5 years later we have a little bit more finesse or a bit more refinement in the design, and the candy bar format I think is a good way to go. I feel like I'm screaming here because I feel like it's really noisy, but hopefully with the mic it works. So anyway, we are about 10 minutes into the journey back to Hong Kong on the ferry, the fast ferry. And how much is the ticket? Do you get a monthly thing or something?
No, I didn't, because I didn't go out often, so I just pay as you pay.
So I pay like $15. Well, normal people pay $15 per trip, but if you live on there, then you can get a discount rate.
What? No, today is $30 because it's a quick one.
It's a what?
Quick one.
$30?
Yeah.
That's kind of expensive. Well, I guess it's not the Star Ferry. Alright, well I'm getting tired of talking because I think I have to. I'm talking quite loud because it's quite noisy here. It actually reminds me of the Stephen Nolan movie about World War II. It's got really good sound in the World War II plane. I think he did a really good job, but every time I'm on like a plane or a boat and I hear the rattling, I remember that movie. What's it called? I can't remember, but the one where the guy's in a warplane, it's World War II.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Some movie by Stephen Nolan. I forgot the name anyway.
World War II?
Yeah.
Oh, it's about some tomorrow stuff.
It's about leaving an island and evacuation.
Oh.
Getting closer, but I forgot. Like, it's like, the name is like Normandy or something like that. I forgot the name, but anyway. So, you're gonna move out of Peng Chau and then head back to China for a month if all goes to plan, and then go to Texas, where you're gonna become a PhD student in firearms.
You know what?
Firearm, like guns. You'll be a PhD in guns and shooting.
Yeah, maybe I have a tiger.
Yeah. You're gonna get a tiger and become a Trump supporter. But don't worry, he's coming back in when's the next election? It's only 2 years away now. We'll be the next president again soon.
Yeah, that's a disaster.
Then he might send you back home to China. But anyway, do you think it will be voted in again? Because in 2 years you'll be in Texas, and you might have him back as a president.
course I won't vote him.
You can't vote.
I can't?
No, you have to be American.
Okay. Understand. But Texas, usually people in Texas support Trump.
Yeah. Oh,
People
well,
who can't spell well
yeah.
on Tinder.
They can't spell well in Texas, apparently. A Texas person told her that. And he also said the girls are usually bigger than him,
Yeah, that's funny.
which is kind of true. Because I know a few American girls and they're bigger than me as well, so yeah.
Both
Well-
height and weight.
Well, huh?
Both height and weight.
Yeah. In fact, my friend married one of them, but then he died in a car accident. Very sad. But yeah, he married an American, and she was bigger and taller than him, and he was already pretty big. But anyway, I miss that guy. He was one of my friends growing up in both primary school and high school. But yeah, died in a car accident, so very sad. In America, of course. So yeah, he was one of my childhood friends.
Yeah, that's sad.
Anyway, what do you want to talk about?
I don't know. I don't know how you can talk so much.
Well, it's a skill. You just say what's on your mind. But I'm actually finding my voice is really dry, and I don't want to wear out my voice. I want to do some more singing practice. Because I have been trying to sing better for my channel, which is about singing. The other channel, the one which also no one watches, but the one I put a lot of effort to. I edit and rehearse and dance, and Shuyin's on it too. You were an extra in a documentary about the COVID vaccine. Remember we did that?
Documentary.
Yeah, we did a documentary about the vaccine,
Oh,
and you had to wear your bikini.
this is not a is that documentary?
It's a music video documentary about the vaccine. It's a very serious video.
Oh,
And how do you find that video? How did you find your experience?
it's funny.
The first music video you ever did.
Yeah. Too close to me.
And you had to put the poster up, and it kept falling down. It made me so mad
Yeah, someone was so mad.
because we were on a very tight deadline, and filming is very, very difficult. You have to have everything work. You can't have people that don't know how to put up posters in your production.
Hey!
Yeah, it's very important.
Hey, that's so mean. You can't let people so you don't want me help anymore, huh?
You have to be mean as a director. The director has to crack the whip, otherwise nothing gets done properly.
Yeah, I
I
always
was-
understand you, but that's so
Every
mean
time,
to say that.
every time I don't crack the whip, everything goes to a complete mess. All my projects where I'm too nice never end up. In fact, the one time I crack the whip and push people, they work out. So now I know what to do. It's a good learning experience.
Yeah, it's also first time for me, so don't say it's so mean.
Okay, so you want me to be nicer on set?
Yeah, so mean.
Oh, I'm mean, very mean. Anyway, I'm gonna end the video here before I lose my voice. So, anything else you want to say, Shuyin?
No.
Alright, well, thanks for watching, and I'll leave you some nice scenic views of the middle of Hong Kong in the Pacific. What am I saying? Not Pacific, the Victoria Harbour. Stop recording! Stop recording! I said stop recording! You have a camera? Stop recording! By the way, like and subscribe. But stop recording, you say. Alright, well actually this is about 15 minutes later. This is a part B video. just before we were outside and it was so noisy, incredibly noisy. But now we're inside, it's much quieter. So we're still in the ferry, and now we're gonna go and take the other ferry to TST. It's pretty much the opposite of the way I came here, but now we're on the Insta360 Go to 1x2.
No, Go Insta360 1x2.
Yeah, so many numbers. And this is Shuyin's camera. And how much was this camera, by the way?
It's about two.
Actually, I saw the receipt. You spent 3,000 on it, right?
Yeah, but that includes some accessories.
Oh yeah. What accessories did you get?
Get an invisible selfie stick. Get
Not this one, by the way. This is mine one.
Get a SD card.
Yeah.
Get a lens protector. And get something that you can put on your arm.
This is the lens protector, which slides on top. It's quite nice. It's a bit like a condom. It goes on top, and then protects the camera from getting any.
No, this one is actually come within the package.
Really?
With the pack, so it's free. But I bought another one, just a smaller one, just to protect the lens.
Yeah, you bought a hard shell one to protect it in case you smash. But I think this is good enough. But then that one is very small.
But you know, I'm messy.
Oh yeah.
I'm a messy person. And also bought something to mount the action camera on the arm.
Oh yeah.
So that I don't know how to say that.
So you can put this on your arm and then like go on a roller coaster or something.
Yeah.
I tried to bring one of these on a roller coaster, and then the guy told me no because I had the stick and everything. Actually, it was probably pretty dangerous. I probably whacked some in the head. But if you have it taped to you, I think they don't mind as much because it can't really fall off and knock someone out, or get stuck into the roller coaster rail and then have a Final Destination moment.
Yeah.
You know the movie Final Destination? It's
I think I've watched that.
It's about ways to die. It's actually a very good series. I haven't actually seen any of them in the entirety. When I was at work before, people just played like the death scenes, which were like the best scenes. Alright, well everyone's getting ready to get off, but like we haven't even put the board or anything, so like everyone's like really eager to get to where they need to be. Now, because I'm paranoid, I just checked this is recording, and it is, so we're good. Oh no, you just shattered your phone, look.
Oh, I know. I need to get my mom's phone for me.
Alright, so here we go. We're back in Central. Very nice. The Hong Kong KF. And we're back here at the start of the journey where I was recording before. So now Shuyin's with me. I'm going to do a little bit of chiropractic.
Yeah.
And fix your neck or something.
Yeah, fix your neck.
Oh, it's another ferry dock. I guess they can line up two of them here. And I do think 360 cameras are so good. Even my crappy Garmin is a lot of fun. They're so much lighter. Before I was playing around with the Sony A7 Mark IV and I was using the stabilization mode. Very good, but for just blogs and stuff, you don't need that much quality, and it's just easier with a 360 camera. In fact, if you wanted to, you could reframe all this and do like...
Maybe this that one.
Yes. It's called a directed view.
I like that shop.
Oh, here's the shop.
This snack shop is very delicious. Sometimes when I'm hungry, I just ate some of their cheese sausage, and everything here is so delicious.
But isn't this cheese sausage the same sausage as the one we buy in Welcome and stuff? It's the same one.
I think it's a different ours like it's connect together. You remember? Ours like two.
No, they just cut them. It's the same one.
Yeah.
They
But
just.
their soup is delicious.
Oh, so the difference is the soup.
Yeah, the soup is
They
like
cook it in a nice soup.
tastes like some beef soup.
So they cook it in a nicer broth or soup, and then it has more flavor to it.
Yeah. You want?
No, I'm good. But I do eat here as well if I go to. Oh, actually, maybe not this one. I do eat these snack shops if I go to the island.
Or you mean dip or?
Yeah, but I think I usually go to the other chow.
Oh, I don't know. I just feel this one is especially delicious. I haven't tried others.
So we're going to get on that one. Look, the Morning Star. Before I was on a different star, I think. I think I was.
I think we can take a photo. Take a photo.
Can this
Maybe
take a photo while we're taking video?
Not HDR mode, but sometimes in other video mode it can.
Yes, we're on the HDR mode, although this is quite flat, so it's probably not that. Oh, what happened? I heard it go ding.
Don't know.
Voice marked that. Oh, it voice marked.
What?
It voice marked something. I must have said something.
Take a photo. Take a photo? Okay, cut.
Take a bloody photo, you bloody. Didn't work.
Yeah. Maybe
I got censored. I got censored.
I like this. I like the color.
Yeah.
See the
All right, let's
color
slow
of
down.
this ferry and that's pier match.
I can film this thing.
But shall we try to catch that one if we stay here?
Well, there's one every 7 minutes.
Oh, that's a lot.
We can have a look at, see what time it's sailing, so we can use that time. But we're booked for about 5, right?
Huh?
We're booked for 5 o'clock, right?
5:30.
5:30?
Because the next one would be the slow one, and then we can't catch 5:30.
It takes 10 minutes to get across.
I know.
It's literally going from here to there
I know.
at
We
like
can have a
this
chat with them because the
a walking speed.
next ferry from Peng Chau is 4:55. Then we can't catch the 5:30 of
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So this ferry is so more frequent than Peng Chau ferry.
We're back here at the Star Ferry 7. See, on the way here I did a blog on my other camera, the Garmin 360, but now we're on this one, and it was nighttime too, so it's not going to be a fair comparison, but it would be good to do put them next to each other and just do a comparison, but I'm a bit lazy and not really what I want to do the channel on. I might do it if I have time, but you know. Anyway, here we go. Now this is the lower deck. Do you want to go on the lower deck or the upper deck? They're different.
Upper one?
Upper is a bit more luxurious and it costs an extra 30%. 30% more you're paying.
Then how much is it?
$3 instead of $2. That's a lot, 30%. If I bought a cryptocurrency and it went up 30%, I'd be laughing. Well, actually, they usually go down, like when I buy them, they go down a lot and then I have to sell them. So sad. Alright, what's this?
What's this?
Tachimoni. Oh, it's a bar.
Oh.
And you can get, it's a very Japanese style, you can get your snacks. Skewers and stuff. Well, we should try it out.
Oh.
But, yeah.
But I always feel skewers in Hong Kong is not worth
Yeah.
compared to I do it in front of my house.
Yeah, you have waterfront views and your own barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah, so much better. I did that once with you when I visited you last time. But then you got angry at me and then I had to avoid you for a long time, remember?
That's not true. I got angry and I avoided you for a long time.
Oh. Wow.
You?
Alright, now here we go. This departure time is in 4 minutes. So should we get on it?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's only $2.60. We're going lower deck, are we? This is lower deck.
I already.
Oh, too late. We'll go lower now. So we are going on the lower deck now. The peasant class. The poor class, not the 5-star class. The VIP is upstairs. Now we're on the what's it called? The lower deck of the Titanic. Alright, looks like they're about to open. And there's a lot more people today. Well, actually, this is quite quiet. Everyone's still at home during the pandemic, and they're very afraid.
There's so many cases in Hong Kong.
Yeah, like 6,000 official cases, 6,000 suspect cases, and that's only the official number that have been tested by the official government. Like a lot of people, I guess they test at home and they get it, and they're not going to report themselves because they'll have to go to a jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Go directly to jail, or in Hong Kong, Penny Bay.
But now you just everywhere is full. Every place is full. So even if they want to go to the official place to quarantine, there's no spot for them. So many people just stay at home to heal themselves.
Yeah, and then they get a cold for a couple of days, and then they're fine. If you're vaccinated. If you're not vaccinated, then you might have a cold for a week, and then you're fine.
But
most people, anyway.
But for children and the elderly might be other problems.
Yeah. Well, it's the people that aren't fine that's the problem. Not everyone is fine, or like, you know, it's a virus. We get lots of viruses everywhere, but if you can't beat it, then you're in trouble. So, and not everyone can beat it. Oh, look at this. Check out this engine room. Very noisy, and check out those, see the engine cylinders in there? That's the whole engine for the boat. A very big motor. Now we're going to go here, but let's have a look at this. Some Star Ferry official merchandise or life-saving devices. And we have here the captain of the boat. Oh, they're getting a seat. Whoops, let's go here. And here is the external view. Very nice. The Central Piers behind. And we're now in the commoner class of the ferry. So, see? This has less shelter, it's colder. Upstairs is more shelter. But still very nice though. You should try both upper and lower deck, and then see if it's worth $1 to have a difference. Oh no, I have a big jacket. No, I have a big jacket. I'll wear it later.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just lazy to put jackets on because I've got to go through everything and put it on and take my bag off and all that. But why don't you hold this and I'll put it on.
Okay.
You can talk on my blog.
And say something bad about you.
If you want. It's up to you.
Yeah.
All right, my jacket. It is very cold. But it's also very nice to be cold in Hong Kong because when it's not cold in Hong Kong, it's usually like the sauna, or like a sauna, like you're in the middle of a sauna. And like, it's this horrible, sticky, stinking, sweaty mess.
Cover some wind for me.
You're cold now. All right. Now This jacket used to have a pocket here, but it ripped off. But it's still pretty functional. You're cold.
Yeah.
Huh?
What?
What's
You
this?
cut this one?
No, can't cut anything in this video.
What did you want to say?
I think it's a nice view, and we're on HDR, so it'd be interesting to show the inside and outside. Let me do this. Because we're on HDR view, we want to see how good it is, because it's really dark here but bright outside. But not that bright, so if I do that, then one lens should be quite dark, the other should be bright. But if I do this, then it's splitting it half-half. So be a very good camera test to see how it deals with the HDR, the high dynamic range. The range is quite the range of brightness between the darkness and the brightness out there. That's what it is. High dynamic range. Sometimes referred to HDRI, which is a high dynamic range imagery. But yeah, you can have a look at the outside or the roof view, and you can still get my recording because I'm on the external microphone. But lovely view of Hong Kong Harbour, and also lovely view of the water. This is a waterproof camera apparently, so this should work. We're not going that fast, but it is kind of fast. All right. You have a very salty camera now. See, look.
Okay.
You have tissue? I better wipe the salt water off it. The good thing it's waterproof. That's the cool thing about these. If we did that to a camera before, you'd freak out. But not a problem for this thing. Oh, I got a snotty tissue. I can kind of wipe the seawater off it. What are you doing?
Cold.
Cold. Okay, cold. It is very cold, especially in the.
At least you should say something.
Oh, I hope you're not cold. Does that help? Yeah, we saved $1 though.
Okay.
We saved $1 by being cold. We went upstairs. We'd have to. Actually, we saved $2 because we both paid $1 less. If we went upstairs, we'd have to pay $1 more. Not happy?
Nothing.
Oh, another jacket. Better wipe the seawater off the camera. Alright, well actually this is a very quick trip. We're almost there. I'm going to go to the other side and maybe get some footage of them. It's actually quite boring them putting the plank. And I think this side is more interesting. One more look at Hong Kong Harbour before we get off on the TST side. What a skyline. You notice that right behind the buildings there's just mountains. It's very densely populated, but then right behind it is walking trails, and it's a very interesting setup for a city, and one of the most famous cities in the world. Most people have heard of Hong Kong, but then again most people have heard of most cities, I suppose. Is Hong Kong a famous city? This is a very warm looking jacket. Angry.
Stop recording.